Hello everyone, this is a movie review, but this is on my channel. Usually I save the movie reviews for the real DVD watchers, but this is something I wanted to do, and I feel I should have more videos on my channel, and this one I can discuss at length to an extent. But without further ado, I'm reviewing Batman Under the Red Hood. This is the new DC animated original straight to DVD movie. It's the newest, and it basically is adapted from the Under the Hood storyline, comic storyline, and so we're going to get into this. Start off with the voice cast. Kevin Conroy is not playing Batman this time, which a lot of people were like, "What the fuck, no, I like Kevin Conroy." Yes, Kevin Conroy is, in my opinion, the greatest Batman ever. Like, fuck Christian Bale, fuck Michael Keaton. Kevin Conroy's Batman. But this time around they got Bruce Greenwood to voice Batman, and like, I don't mind them trying something new, because I mean, you can't get Kevin Conroy to do everything. But when they try something new, it's and it works, like what this did, I really don't mind. And what if one day Kevin Conroy says, "I'm not fucking doing Batman anymore"? Like, we're gonna need someone else to like do all this stuff. And Bruce Greenwood, I think, did a fine job portraying Batman voice. I mean, he still kind of kept like the smokiness in it, and he just did a really great job. But I would have liked to have seen. We didn't really have like Bruce Greenwood's Bruce Wayne, because it was mostly just Batman. There wasn't really a whole lot of, there wasn't Bruce Wayne out there partying or anything, which I would have liked to have seen. But he did a great job with what he had, and what he had was pretty amazing. Then we're going to go to John DiMaggio as the Joker. Now, again, a lot of people are like, "Why isn't Mark Hamill the Joker? Motherfucker, 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 we need Mark Hamill." Well, Mark Hamill is a great Joker. Mark Hamill is one of the best Jokers out there. But again, they're trying to switch it up, because you don't want to use the same people every time. I mean, they don't want to rely on them like all the time. So John DiMaggio came in, DiMaggio, I'm going to call him DiMaggio. He came in, and he did an amazing job as the Joker. I mean, you actually think this motherfucker's crazy. Like, just especially at the beginning of the film, when he's beating the tar out of that certain person. I think it's at that point, or maybe it's later on. He's like beating the crap out of someone with the crowbar. He's getting beat out of the crap with the crowbar. He's getting the crap beat out of him with the crowbar. And it's like, "Oh, come on, let's get a picture. One with you, one with me, one with the three of us, one with the crowbar." And he's just laughing the whole time. He's getting the shit beat out of him. And yeah, I think it's like that. But it's just so good, and he did a wonderful job in playing the craziness. And hopefully that's not the last we've seen of John DiMaggio as the Joker, because I want more of that. Then we have Neil Patrick Harris playing Nightwing. Neil Patrick Harris, he actually did The Flash in New Frontier. I actually think he did quite a good job as Nightwing. Like, he was, quite he was quite the smart ass in this. Neil Patrick Harris, he can do that. And even though Nightwing wasn't in it a whole lot, I would have liked Nightwing's inclusion in it to be a little more. But I can, looking back at it now, I can understand. It's a Batman tale. It's not a Batman and team tale. It's not a Nightwing tale. It's Batman. It's about how the events in this film affect Batman, not just Nightwing or the people around him. And then we have Jensen Ackles as Red Hood, who I don't think Jensen Ackles had ever done anything in voice-over work before this, but I think he did a good job for his first time. It was incredibly fun, I guess. Anyway, get to the basic story for this film. Under the Red Hood, basically, there's a new villain in Gotham City. His name's Red Hood. He's coming up. He's trying to take out the. He's trying to control the mob from Black Mask. That's right. He's trying to take, gain control of it, and he basically wants Gotham for himself and no one else. And and he's got some kind of connection to Batman, as someone from Batman's past, and he's kind of playing some mind games with Batman along the way. And I just thought, this may be making a bold statement, but out of all the DC Universe animated original movies, starting with Superman, Doomsday, and up to this, I believe Batman Under the Red Hood is the best out of all of them. It just, like, this is one I can go and I think I can watch over and over again without getting tired of it, because it had a real fresh, like a kind of freshness to it, but it also it kind of recaptured some of what Batman the Animated Series had in terms of a darker tone, and I like the fact it had darker tone. It means it goes to show that DC's not afraid to put out these darker tales, and they can go and hopefully maybe give us an R-rated animated film at some point. But this is as close. Like, if we're never going to get one, this I think is as close as we're probably going to get. I mean, the film opens up with a fucking teenage kid getting the shit kicked out of him with the crowbar. So it's pretty dark, and I like the fact that it was like that. And as I said, recalling the days of Batman the Animated Series in that kind of tone. And it definitely gives us a good look at, like, the fine line between good and evil, like in vengeance, and like if someone you love dies, should you take like, Batman's always been about the no killing, but if someone you love dies, should you kill the person who killed your loved one? I mean, it explores that a little bit, and it really gets into the whole mind of Batman, and what makes him tick, kind of, and what his ideals are, and his morality. And it was a film that worked the whole time for me, and I really can't think of a whole lot to complain about, other than maybe Nightwing stating the obvious a few times. I mean, some of that dialogue was a little meh, but overall it was a film that really came together, and I would highly recommend to everyone who, if you consider yourself a Batman fan, you owe it to yourself to check this film out. And if you're just like a superhero fan, you need to check this out. And like, if you're a fan of the old Batman TAS, check it out. Overall, just everyone should check this out, because that's how I feel about this. Again, it's only 75 minutes. In previous reviews I've done on the Real DVD Watchers, I've stated that these films should be a little longer, which I'd like. Maybe even go up to like 90 minutes, possibly 90 to 80, like somewhere in that realm. Like, not like the 75-minute mark. Like, I want longer than that, and hopefully someday we'll get that. But until then, we're gonna have to just stick with this. But anyway, that was this long-winded kind of review thing. I really enjoyed doing this, and there'll probably be a lot more superhero stuff coming up on this channel, because I'm just in that mood right now, and I'm loving it. So I'm gonna have another review coming up. It's the DC Showcase Presents. I'm going to be reviewing The Spectre and Jonah Hex. They're two little shorts included on a couple of these DVDs, these DCU DVDs. I'm going to review them both in one video, so that's going to be the next review coming up, and you can look forward to that one after this. So, in a final rating, I'm giving Batman Under the Red Hood a 9.5 out of 10. That's how much I like it. So, again, I can't stress enough how much you need to check this out. So, alright, anyway, that's all for this time, so I'll see you on the next one, and have a good one.